Everybody loves pizza, right? Well, I don't have to tell you, but the problems that Rikers Island Prison has been having over the years, corruption, violence, drugs. Solution? Bring in pizza. A pizza party reward for inmates to reward good behavior. Good idea? Couple of questions. Who's paying for it? And how is this getting done? And is it actually helping? Check out this picture from the New York Post. Truckloads of pizzas coming from a local Domino's. Let's bring in the A+ panel to break it down. All right, guys, pizza as a reward for good behavior. Jeanette, how's it sound to you?
Ridiculous. That's how it sounds to me. And first of all, Domino's pizza, as Laura and I said, is not real pizza. It's fake pizza.
Hey, look, I like Domino's. Come on.
I like Domino's.
I like Domino's.
Yeah.
Off you, right?
I do like Domino's.
On a serious note, I have a lot of problems with this as a taxpayer. I mean, you have corrections officers working 12-hour shifts. They can't even get a meal, but you're spending taxpayer dollars to reward prisoners.
Bobby, what do you think? I mean, to me, it sounds like if you could solve a problem in that simple a way, it's got to be cheaper than whatever else they were doing.
Yeah, and the first question is it working, right? Yeah. And so the studies do show that in the last 2 years, since they started doing this pizza program, that there has been a reduction in violence. So, you know, about $300 of taxpayers' money to reduce violence in prisons, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, you know, it's very easy to look at the prison system and say we only want negative reinforcement. But truthfully, positive reinforcement often works. So as long as it's done in a way that's you know, fiscally responsible, if it works.
Well, they used to serve lobster to prisoners. They don't do that anymore.
Right. Well, look, you're talking about Rikers Island. You've got some of the worst prisoners in the world, in the country certainly, that are housed here. Violent, dangerous people who really should be kept separate from the rest of society.
Shouldn't be exposed to pizza.
Well, doesn't bread and water work too?
No.
Why are we treating them like it's a break?
Why are we treating them like people?
Humans.
I think we're treating them as people is the thing.
But you talk about studies correlating it to the pizza, but isn't the reality that Rikers Island has been declining for decades? I mean, some of these people have killed other people.
Well, that may be true.
Rapists, murderers.
But the bottom line is that the prison officials have a responsibility to keep things in order in the prison working properly.
But they're not doing that.
If getting a few pizzas is helping them do their job, then I would say then go do it. But it needs to work. I agree that there needs to be evidence that it's working. But if
does
there is
anybody
that evidence,
honestly believe that it's that simple? I mean, they've been talking about closing Rikers Island. It's probably going to be closed over the next couple of years.
It's a very complicated issue, and I would rather see the men and women that are working hard there get the pizza versus the inmates.
Now, do you think the prisoners get a choice of toppings? Because like one topping may work over another. Like a mushroom pie may work. Anchovies might send them into a rage.
Here's the thing, though, but think about
Are there gluten-free options? What about the vegans?
Here's the thing, Bill, though.
Think about the vegans.
The poor vegan prisoners. I mean, I feel my heart goes out to them.
If a pizza is making them behave that much better that this is working, it makes you wonder what they're feeding them when it's not a pizza party day.
We should be feeding pizza all around.
Lobster and caviar.
Good. I'd like some pizza now. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Afi, always good to see you. Jeanette, thanks. Ilora, let's go get some pizza.